What's good, YouTube? It's your boy QuiseeG, aka Mr. Low Grinder, man. We back playing and clocking out, checking out. Finna see what this motherfucking video about, man. We here, man. Hey, listen here, man. If you wanna vibe with me, you gotta subscribe to me, y'all. Let's go ahead and do that right now, man. Go ahead and vibe with your boy. Go ahead and subscribe to your boy. And go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and comment on this video. And drop LOWGRINDERGANG down below, man. We got another reaction for you, man. Most disturbing interviews today, man. Well, rappers' most disturbing interviews. My bad. Auto-correct. Had to go ahead, correct myself. Get right. But yeah, man, we finna jump right into this video, man. I ain't gonna talk too much. Let's go ahead, jump straight into it, man. Y'all already know, motherfucker finna blow they vape pen and shit like that. I really, look. Blow that vape pen, man. You know what I'm saying? A little vape. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. But yeah, man, let's get to it.
One rapper almost smoked the interviewer for asking him one question, and another died after his interview.
Yeah, I seen that one. That shit crazy. That BTB Savage nigga, that's a crazy story, for I ain't gonna lie.
We gotta start things off with a rapper known as Baby Los, because Los started to make a name for himself.
I don't know who Baby Los is. If y'all know who Baby Los is, let me know.
And fans considered him as the fourth Island Boy. Los was even with the Island Boys when they got into a huge fight in Hawaii. But recently, Hood Rich Kevin tried to get Los to speak on a viral video where the Island Boys kissed each other, and this is what pissed Los off and made him flash out on the interview.
Island Boys, what the fuck? What type of time these niggas was on? Kissing? That was some.
Did you see
Birdman, Lil Wayne shit?
Island Boys kiss, bruh. I'm mentioning them dudes for real, bruh. Like, no, I'm just saying though, like,
no,
did you see them do something together? No, fam. Fam, they weren't gay when I was around, fam.
Y'all said they was not gay when I was around.
I'm doing that, but like, this interview ain't about that.
They sold themselves down there. They still ain't even popping. I barely know them niggas. What the fuck do they do?
Do you want to go down to this interview?
Fuck out of here. It was not for to do that shit.
Do you want to go down, yes or no?
No. And thankfully, Los ain't popped the interviewer for asking that question, because things could have gone horribly wrong. But he ain't the only person to up a gun.
Dude, that's gonna get life.
Let's move on to
got it on cam,
because he died not too long after talking about something disrespectful that he did during an interview. In late 2020, Chicago rapper FBG Cash took a picture in front of King Von's mural to disrespect Von and his people. Long after taking the picture, he went on No Jumper to discuss it. He tells Adam 22 about the conversation that he had with Lil Durk before taking the picture.
What kind of conversation were you having before he told you to go take this photo?
Me, go over there and do that, see what happened to you. I'm outside right now.
You hit him up?
Yeah.
Wow. That's
like, hey, what's up?
niggas brutal as a bitch. They spit on this goofy ass.
Each other and like going on live, tweeting at each other.
And doing this interview might have made things even worse than it already was, because Durk later dropped a song where he said, sneaking pics by Von mural, like Lil Bro won't come out and spin, where he sent a threat to FBG Cash for taking that picture. Then, 3 months after the song was released, FBG Cash ended up getting hit and lost his life. On the south side.
They got his ass, boy. Y'all better stop playing with people, folks like that.
Russia, 31-year-old Tristan Hamilton was shot multiple times, according to the Sun-Times. He reps under the name FBG.
Like they ain't gonna spin behind their peoples.
A 29-year-old woman with him was also shot.
Damn.
In a hospital in serious condition.
Now let's move on to another FBG member known as Butta. Butta has had many crazy moments during his interviews, and recently he went off on O-Block members for killing FBG Duck. He let Say Cheese know that O-Block told on himself after knocking Duck off, and it was pretty disturbing because during the same interview, fans say that Butta allegedly admitted to killing someone.
He told on himself, and he did an interview on top of Brother Cop. You stupid.
What about the picture that
take me to jail? Give me the cups.
Yo, Butta, what about the picture that went viral with Moowop wearing with the Duck sneakers?
That's clown. And with the same drink y'all use.
Nah, for real. Why would that's dumb as shit. Why you gonna pull it? Why you gonna take a picture in a same fit? Well, I forgot what he said. I think he said the same shoes or some shit. Same shoes and same Draco that you killed the nigga. Well, I was like, why? Like, what's the point of posting after you get done murdering somebody? Like, for real. Riddle me that, man. Y'all tell me that. What's the point of doing that, man? You finna go right to jail, fool. Like, ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it, my nigga. You going straight to jail, bro. Like, the same day you posted that bitch type shit.
Homicide can't solve it, but the feds can, right?
Damn.
We talking real business. I'm a real street.
But
I don't talk business.
That's in the document.
Not long after speaking on No Block, FBG Mane tells Butta to sit down and that he's saying too much because Butta says, picture him sitting on top of a car that he killed Odie on.
I'm Butta, Sean. I'm Butta, Sean. Now picture me sitting on top of the car that I just killed on. I got J Mane them in this. I got both of them in this. They in this. They killed.
First off, why you putting your leg over another nigga leg, fool?
OD got right. Well, Odie Perry got killed at one point. They're saying that she was the shooter. That's the.
I mean, it's footage. It's a video
Of Odie Perry getting killed. Yeah. You saw it.
I ain't seen nothing, man. I just heard the story, bro.
Okay.
I don't be knowing nothing for real. You know what I'm saying? Not all the time.
Okay. Fair enough.
He's fucking told him to slap it and go. Oh, look where I gave back 192 years. I don't speak on that. Told him that I'm going right now because I blame it on my sister's house. Told him.
Rumors say that female assassin known as K.I. is responsible for taking Odie Perry out. But recently, fans
that little bitch was a hitter for sure.
And is blaming his sister K.I.
Pop shit. Drop shit.
Not long after Tuka lost his life at the
Pop
bus stop
shit.
on
Stop
63rd,
shit.
the members from 63rd wanted to get revenge for Tuka since the members from O-Block were dissing him. So not long after Tuka's death, a member from O-Block known as Odie Perry was walking around the neighborhood and decided to go to the store to get some Swisher Sweets. But not long after leaving the store,
Nigga, get you some raw paper,
Odie ended
nigga.
up getting
Stop smoking them
so he fell
Swishers,
from his
man.
bike onto the ground before getting up and trying to escape, but ended up getting hit 10 more times.
Y'all still smoke on bloods, wood, man. Put that shit down. Go get you some raw paper.
But many also say it was K.I.
God.
since she was seen posting pictures with one of Odie Perry's guns after he died. Popular 63rd member Wooski also made a tweet saying, shout out to them twins that made O-Block, and tagged K.I. and FBG Butta in the tweet. That's why recently, fans believe that Butta is actually the one who took his life. But that ain't the only disturbing moment from one of FBG Butta's interviews. He recently broke down crying in an interview with No Jumper when talking about his sister.
Yeah, this nigga did plenty fucking interviews, fool.
For her life right now.
I ain't seen none of the motherfuckers.
I for our life, gang. It'll be dead. Every day I wish, like, why the thing ain't come lock her up, gang? Like, why y'all ain't come lock this girl up, gang?
You talking about his sister?
Rather out to the grave. Because I be taking care of Quan them phone, Sunday. Like, I be, every day for I be on the phone, my little brother them phone, on two, so I be talking to them for a day. I be like, well, I wish this was my little sister I was talking to for on the phone. To the grave, I was just tired. I wish I was laughing with my sister for. I wish I was sending my sister this money. I wish I was sending my sister these pictures of me at these interviews on these platforms. I wish I was showing courage. Oh, too. That hurt my soul every day.
Oh yeah, I know that. That Bar killed his sister for sure.
And a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of times, everybody think about it.
Listen here, y'all. A little lesson real quick. If like for the people that's in the streets and shit, if y'all in the streets, bro, y'all gotta think about the consequences, man. No cap. Cause the consequences of being in the street, fool, is tough. It's tough, and y'all already know 9 times out of 10, you already know where you gonna end up at, in the grave or in jail. So if you ain't really street but trying to be street, don't do it, bro. That ain't the route for you, bro. Really find, especially for the youngest, man. Find y'all something to do. Find y'all. Yeah, everybody got some type of talent, fool. So go ahead, find your talent and go do that shit, bro. Don't be in those streets, bro. Make the best of it, like with your talent, bro. Like for real, bro. Your talent can only take you so far. You can take you so far yourself. You know what I mean? And shit, bro. What's the point of being out here in the streets trying to be gang bang? You know what I mean? Trying to be tough all the time, carrying guns, just, you know what I mean? Carry a gun for your safety, but you know what I mean? But don't be out here just trying to slide on niggas all day and all night, cause they ain't gonna do shit, but they ain't put no money in your pockets for real. So what's the point? Go do something that's gonna put some money in your pocket for real. You know what I mean? So yeah, stay out that street shit, y'all, for real. Especially y'all youngins, man, for real, man. Stay out of that shit. Especially the kid boys, y'all need to stop stealing cars too. For real, that shit ain't cool.
Because his sister K.I. lost her life on April 11, 2014. See, on that day, K.I. made a huge mistake and tweeted out her location for everyone to see, including her ops. As she was walking down the block with two friends who were headed over to the studio to celebrate Boss Trail's birthday, until a gunman hopped out of a car, waved bystanders to get out of the way, and began opening fire at K.I. and her friends. Her two friends were hit, and K.I. was hit 9 times. After being shot, she stumbled to a nearby home where she'd lay on some steps and take her last breath. And speaking of K.I.'s death, a man from Chicago, known as Church's News, says he was on the scene when she lost her life. And he talks about how disturbing it was in an interview with Cam Capone News, because he even claims that smoke was coming out of her neck during this incident.
And did you hear the gunshots and everything?
Smoke? Yeah, they sound like something special. They was boom, boom, like it had like a Star Wars before it said pow.
Somebody had a presser on that shit,
bro. It was crazy, bro.
Why the pressure?
That day.
They had
police trying to lock up Duck. They told Duck he responsible for it. They just left K.I. on the ground. They ain't trying to help her, minister no aid. They ain't trying to do none of that. Me and Joe Jackson, me and Manny, FBG, Young and them daddy, we about to go to jail because we like, nah, let him go. So I went over there by K.I. Smoke was coming out her neck, man. It was all sad.
Now, let's move on to BTB Savage. Because some say him doing this interview with DJ Vlad is the main cause of his death, since he spoke on how he killed someone in self-defense. In the interview,
Vlad getting niggas whacked.
According to Savage, a local rapper had been trying to get a feature from him.
I heard Vlad getting niggas whacked, fool. Y'all better stay away from Vlad. I heard he the police, all types of shit. Or is that No Jumper? It's one of them niggas. But I really think it's Vlad. Y'all better stay away from that nigga Vlad, man. That nigga the devil. Or one of them niggas, No Jumper, 20, whatever nigga it is, y'all stay away from the nigga. Don't do no interview with them.
A car full of dudes, and the rapper came into Savage's apartment with another dude named Omar Richardson. Savage said he felt weird since both of them were looking around his spot when they walked in, but then Omar upped the bankroll. So Savage thought it was all good. The dudes then came in with a box full of studio equipment so they could get to work. But then the other rapper said he was missing a few things. So Omar took him to go back and get it out of the car. Savage thought something was off, so he locked the door when the rapper went outside, and that's when everything went left. Omar started asking Savage about his jewelry, and Omar eventually upped his fire and told Savage to hand over everything. At first,
appreciate what you got to make. You make it scream for me. That just reminded me of.
So Savage started taking his chains off. When Omar reached to grab Savage's chain, Savage saw an opportunity. So he wrapped Omar in his arms, fell to the ground, and they started wrestling. Omar's strap fell out of his hand, and that's when Savage yelled for his girl to come shoot Omar. She came in and popped him twice, but that didn't slow him down because Omar managed to get his hand on a gun and let 3 shots off at Savage's girl. Thankfully, all the shots missed, and Savage got Omar back under control. Savage told Omar to leave since his son was in there, but Omar didn't listen, and he told Savage he was gonna kill him and kept fighting. That's when Omar's partners came up and started shooting through the door, but they didn't hit anything. When they stopped shooting, Savage's girl popped back at him with 2 shots, and that's when Omar's partner left him to die. Omar kept fighting, and Savage's girl shot Omar one more time in the torso, and Omar ended up passing away. Savage and his girl got off on self-defense. It was a crazy situation.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's definitely self-defense.
And it hit 2 million views in less than a week. But Savage's ops weren't happy about it since Savage was talking cocky in the interview.
Concerned that his people are gonna try to come back. Yeah, they for sure might do it. They do.
He said he kept it P.
That's all it is.
He just said, hey, I'm getting active. That's all he said. He ain't really say too much wrong, fool. He just said, yeah, them niggas like, I'm gonna get active. It ain't gonna be sweet, but It happened.
Posted pics on Twitter of him standing in a pool of dried blood where Omar had lost his life. Savage was trolling the dude, and the pics instantly went viral since no one had ever seen anything like that on the net. But 2 hours after posting those pictures, BTB Savage was in his Mercedes driving around until 2 gunmen pulled up, boxed him in, and then started letting off shots. And by the time help arrived at the scene, it was already too late. Some people blame the interview
to be on look,
others blame the picture since the picture was very disrespectful.
On the interview, then, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he just really caused it for us. Taking a picture at the scene, like, you ain't.
Because Gucci Mane did the same in an interview with Charlamagne. In the interview, Gucci showed no remorse to Pookie Loc, whom he took out, but says he does regret
I remember this too,
that he's done in the streets.
Do you regret anything you did in the street?
Yeah, I'm ashamed of a lot of things. I'm gonna say, yeah, I did some things that I wish I didn't do. But I was young. But I did some things that did wrong to group. And everybody in the neighborhood know that, so I ain't no going around there.
Even with the murder, even though it was self-defense, do you ever think about that and you think like maybe I could handle it?
He probably think about that shit then. I ain't gonna say every day, but shit.
Put it supposed to be.
Because in 2005, Gucci was beefing with Young G.
What do you say?
Think about that and you think like maybe I could handle that different, especially when you did like the diss record.
He needs to be in the ground. Put it supposed to be.
Because in 2005, Gucci was beefing with Young Jeezy. Jeezy dropped a song where he put a bounty out on Gucci Mane's ice cream cone chain. The person who handed the chain to Jeezy would get paid $10K. So a group of 5 unknown men showed up at Gucci's house and attacked him, trying to take
Gucci got off on the boy
and got a hold of a gun. He fired off 1 shot to get them off of him and ended up hitting one of the guys known as Pookie Loc. 3 days later, his body was found behind a nearby middle school, and cops were called once it was discovered he was shot. Gucci turned himself in and told officers that he acted in self-defense. Now, let's move on to Lil Durk from the NBA camp, because he had a pretty disturbing moment during an interview with No Jumper, where he kept throwing up due to how many pills he was on.
Anything in particular stand out?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, that's foul. That's foul as hell.
Fans in Adam 22 were concerned about Lil Durk's health after seeing this interview, since it clearly seems like he needs some help. Because Lil Durk didn't even want to talk about why he puked on the interview.
So what just happened? What just happened?
Deep in life that, you know. I'd rather not talk about it, but
yeah, that shit disgusting,
bro. I be talking about it personally as a person, you know what I'm saying? But some, you know, things deep in life.
But I'm just talking about you puking, or like the fact that you're kind of drunk, right?
No, I ain't drunk. I'm sober.
You're sober? No alcohol.
I would have said I was
in
drunk.
that cup, I just kind of assumed it was alcohol. Oh, okay. So what are you going through right now?
Just some deep things.
You trying to get clean? You're trying to get clean?
Get clean?
Off of some other?
Yeah, type at the same time.
Not long after this interview, Lil Durk was featured in another YouTube video where he tells a girl he does more drugs than she could ever imagine.
Well, why you stand like that? Stand up straight. You gotta be louder, like.
I do more drugs than
me too. That's not okay.
I know.
So hopefully, Durk gets the help needed. But now, let's move on to NBA YoungBoy, because he also has a pretty crazy moment during an interview where he gets pissed that the interviewer is asking too many questions. Some say it seems like YoungBoy was also high during this interview, which is why he acted.
That nigga always high some dumb shit.
Dominate at the same time. You gotta understand that using me as entertainment.
Hold on, y'all, I gotta piss. get active.
It comes to frustration too. Because I ain't entertainment. You know, something spoke on why.
Don't do drugs, y'all, man. That shit is insane, man.
In terms of like every time.
And sometimes it's best not to speak on things you did in interviews to gain clout, because that's part of the reason rapper G-Money lost his life, because NBA YoungBoy and G-Money were close friends. At one point, G-Money pulled this move, because in the interview with Say Cheese, he says
he met by the sister too, though.
About his sister?
Yeah, I f***ed her a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he wasn't really tripping on it back then, though, you know what I'm saying? He be calling me big brother.
And after they fell out, they were dissing each other left and right. And the beef and things ended up getting so serious that it led to gun violence. On September 10th, 2017, G-Money was killed after leaving the studio one night. YoungBoy spoke on the situation in a song named Pour One, where he says, matter of fact, I used to call you my big brother. Then you did some foul and had with my sister. Now, let's move on to an interview with 6ix9ine. That's disrespectful. It's disturbing, where he disses all of the dead rappers.
God lacking, Nipsey God lacking, Pop Smoke God lacking.
Right.
So, can't lack?
No, you can't.
All right.
Kill or be killed in these streets.
All right. So there's nothing to talk about. So when you say, yo, happening, those
so why you yelling at him?
But the 6ix9ine interview is nothing compared to Charleston White's interview on DJU TV, in which he completely went off and poured out a strap on himself, FBG Duck's mother and King Von's family. Charleston White tells DJU that he doesn't care about King Von since Von was a killer. And that's when DJU tells him not to say that about them.
Now that y'all got King Von was a killer. My mama had 2 sons locked up for murder, and my mama let everybody know I'm not in agreement in what my son's done. Alright, but look, so this is what I'm saying. You can't make me care about King Von, mama. I don't know. Y'all love his mama. I don't.
Charleston then goes on to get even madder since he helped his mother and felt like he had the right to talk. But DJU told him to chill. That's when Charleston White completely flashes out and pulls out his strap on DJU.
And I kill him. He said, I helped.
Whoa. I thought I seen parts, but I don't remember seeing this, bro. He went off like that, bro. That's tough fucking work. I ain't gonna lie.
And I ain't damn. He could have. So y'all gonna help them. Since y'all got so much to say.
I'm
give me back the money then.
Mind blown.
I ain't have to help now one of you.
Mind blown.
My mama ain't got a bunch of kids that died. Buried your babies. All pain. Your mother done. Keep a mother done. Keep a mother done. Chicago. Trap your say, homie, you got drunk, man. You must sit down, homie. What you mean what I'm on?
So
me with a gun in my hand.
Thankfully, Charleston didn't end up smoking someone during this interview because things were pretty heated. But if you thought that was crazy, you gotta click this video on the screen. It's even better, trust me.
Charleston White, a fucking fool. Woo. Alright, so that's the end of this video, man. Woo. Charleston White just. That shit got my mind blown. I ain't gonna lie. He went the fuck off. No cap, y'all. He went off. I don't know why. I know why, but I don't know why. But yeah, y'all, let's wrap this video up. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Low Grinder gang if you ain't with the gang. No cap.